If you're considering selling your business and you're looking for the perfect time to sell, the answer is never. It's probably not the answer you expected, so let me add a little context. There's never really a perfect time to sell, but there are good times to sell, and that's what I'm going to cover right now. There are two main criteria I'd suggest anyone who's considering this question ask themselves. The first one is, am I ready to sell? And this might be better stated, what's the why behind why I'm selling? As a small business investor, I look at a lot of businesses, and it may shock you to know how many business owners I talk to and come across who are very motivated during our initial conversations, but then never follow through on requests for paperwork or miss meetings. I spent a lot of time really wondering why this was, but I've reached a point where I have a little bit more empathy for these business owners. Having sold a business myself, I know that selling a business can be stressful and it can bring with it a lot of self-doubt. After all, for most business owners, getting to this point has brought with it an extreme amount of sacrifice, effort, and risk. So walking away can often be an existential crisis. Not to mention, there's a very natural concern about leaving your employees or your legacy in limbo when you sell a business. And if that's you, what I would say to you is that you need to get clear on the reason or reasons behind selling. The act of deciding to sell is extremely important to your success because there's over 35,000 businesses for sale on bizbuysell.com alone right now. And if you're not serious about selling, your business is not going to get noticed and buyers are going to move on to the next deal. You absolutely need to be mentally prepared to go through this process with prospective buyers. Okay, so now that you're clear on the why, here's the next criteria I would consider related to the timing of selling your business. Incidentally, for many of you watching this, today might actually be one of the best times. This concept's really simple. You should look to sell immediately after you've had 2 to 3 straight strong years of sales profits. Buy low, sell high, as the old adage goes. And the why behind this is also pretty simple. If your business is under $5 million in revenue, it's likely that most buyers are going to value your business on a multiple of net profits and the balance sheet assets. Many businesses have just closed the recent of several record sales years, and so there's a strong likelihood that your balance sheet this time next year won't be filled with as many dollar signs, making it a good time to cash out, especially if you're nearing retirement age. So that's it. If you want to improve your chances of selling your business for a great price, make sure you're ready mentally to sell and you try to sell immediately after a high sales year. Now, if you would like even more tips on selling your business, I've written some of them down in a guide that walks you through the 5 things you have to have in place to be able to sell your business quickly and for the most money, and in a way that takes care of your employees. All you have to do to get that is click on the link somewhere around this video or visit rocketexit.com to get the guide now. Thanks so much.